Oh, no, we did. This was where the annoying fight was.
Oh, it was as her.
I don't know if it was as her or not, but we've
ここに
been.
入ることは禁じられている。
Oh shit! Oh god! Damn, this guy's fucked.
Gonna kick his ass.
Oh, he's in a KKK hood on top of everything. Oh! This is the worst. It scared me and he's hurting me.
These dang ghost wizards.
He's a teleporter, that's what's happening. And he's in the wall. This is the worst room to force somebody to fight. Look at this. And if they go in the wall, you can't touch them. This is the dumbest thing. That was a bad time, Shinyo. That's right in my eye. I concentrate like hell when I'm doing that. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. God.
You're okay. You killed that ghost wizard.
Good. Watch the door still be locked.
Mm-hmm.
Yup, it's still locked. Damn it.
Can you take a picture of it? Does it have a thing?
No.
That we need to...
It would have turned blue.
Well. Now what, Ruka? You just gonna float up those stairs?
It's still being all motion blurry.
Yeah. What's down that hole?
It's not even something I can interact with. Alright, well, I mean, that was a nice little fucking detour. Now what?
Field trip? Drink some traditional medicine, which I assume is made out of some endangered animal parts or locally grown poison plant.
That's a distinct possibility. I mean, I still
Yeah.
have plenty of health. I'm not in danger. I'm in danger of having a real life heart attack.
Whatever, it's probably some commonly available herb that they just shake around under moonlight or something.
Yeah. How many of those do I have? I only have 4. I thought I had more than that.
Turns basil into moon basil.
Ah, moon basil. I feel like there should have been a doll there. Ugh. Well, at least I learned how to blow.
Yeah. Good. Good thing to learn in the basement of a hospital.
God. Alright, well. Okay, what the hell does it want from me then? Oh yeah, I forgot there is a shop. Is there anything important in here, or is it just like one-time use items? Oh, it's just one-time use things.
So if you're hurting for herbal medicine, you can
Yeah.
buy some.
So,
How do we get
this
there?
was, well,
That's a hidden staircase.
isolation ward.
Oh. How are we getting to all of that underground, like, basement hospital stuff as Choshihiro?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because this is the hospital right here.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would have, I don't think we've been there yet.
Hallway to director's office.
I mean, it's not going to be anything up here. Well, let's go to the second floor.
Okay.
Oh, I just made something appear.
Yeah.
Let's go to the second floor just because we haven't been there today yet. And if there's nothing there, we'll look it up. So we're not wasting a bunch of time.
Okay.
Ooh, 15.
That's a lot of red crystals.
But I already maxed out blow.
Yeah, what's the point? What chapter are we in?
This is 4, I believe. Or 6. This is 6. 4 was the recap that we got in the beginning of this. I don't even remember what's up here. She's so slow. I just can't get over how much slower the characters are in this. Alright, so yeah, Merugetsu Hall. I think I remember getting stuck at this part the first time we did this, too.
Mm-hmm.
God, she's in heels. She should have taken those slippers.
Oh. Okay, go back to the first floor elevator hallway.
Seriously?
Yep.
Ugh.
Also, for some reason, my phone thought I asked Google a question. I did not ask Google a question. My phone, like, is real trigger happy for that.
Yeah, it really is.
Let's see if it even does it intentionally. Okay, Google, why am I stuck in Fatal Frame 4? Oh, yeah, it did work.
Oh, I thought it, like, gave you directions to something.
Importers beware, Fatal Frame 4 bugged. From NeoGAF.
Oh, that's a way old article, then. I mean, they're not wrong. That's what this patch that we're playing on right now is supposed to fix. You said first floor elevator hall?
Yep.
So that's just going to be down these stairs, then. Alright, what does it say to do?
Head northwest until you encounter a very large door. Examine it to find out it's locked. Go to viewfinder mode. Aim at the door.
Okay.
And then, this is going to be crazy. You're going to have to find a room with a hole in the floor?
Are you serious?
Yeah, uh-huh. I'm sorry.
So, we just went to the... Oh, this is the connecting tunnel. Or hallway, I mean. Okay, so we just...
What is a hallway but an overground tunnel?
That's a very good point. Every time I need to go to the restroom, I'm like, well, I'm going to go tunnel my way to the toilet.
Alright.
Thank you.
No
So
problem.
I just went down there too early, though. I was getting ahead of myself.
Oh. Yeah, Grunt Fodder said, just throwing around looking for opportunities to blow. And Zem said I set off his Google.
Oh. I don't know if Tom Gets It is with Zem right now, but oh. Is this running time? You're the one who's invincible.
Grandfather said, "How can I best go down? Hole in floor."
Yeah, I don't know if Tom Gets It is with Zem right now, but we were hanging out with them in real life on Saturday, and as we were leaving, Tom said, "See you on Monday," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were hanging out on Monday," and Amy was like, "Well, if we are, nobody told me." And like 20 minutes into our drive home, Amy was like, "Oh, he meant the stream." So it's cool that I don't know when we stream. Like, I have no idea when we do this, but Tom does, so that's cool. I should probably get on this a bit more. Wow, that's
Yay.
convenient.
We found key for door in the hole in the floor.
That is true. We did all of those things. Ah, dude.
Grandfather
Oh,
said,
shit!
"Lol, imagine seeing someone in real life."
Yeah, and that's something. I'm sick of these nurses attacking me. You are not medical professionals.
So, you know, my mom is a nurse, and I know for a fact that she would have loved to attack people like this.
Yeah. She would have loved to have been a ghost and attacked people.
She doesn't need the ghost part.
Oh, okay. She also worked in a prison, though, so I mean, that's understandable. When she was doing that work, was she always, like, relatively safe?
I mean, like...
By safe, I mean, did anything ever, like, happen? Not like, I mean, you're always not fully safe in that situation, I get it, but...
I mean, like, they had the, like...
Oops.
The medical area that was pretty heavily locked down.
That makes sense, yeah.
But, like, you know, if there was a medical emergency in a guy's, like, cell, you would have to go out and go into the cell.
Yeah.
You know.
Under supervision, for sure. Of many armed
mean-
people.
Kind of, sometimes.
Okay, never mind.
But my mom, her specialty was pharmacy, so, like,
Oh, that makes sense.
she was locked in the pharmacy most of the time, which that is super locked down
Yeah.
for pretty obvious reasons.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious. I don't know a whole lot about any of that.
Yeah.
And this is directly related to Fatal Frame and the stream that we're doing, so...
Well, I mean, my senior year of high school, I worked there with her.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah, I was a medical file clerk,
Yeah.
which
Uh-oh.
I'll have you know, less locked down than the pharmacy.
Yeah. Somebody is mad at me. Oh, I knew he was behind me too.
Oh.
Okay, actually, I can't feel what I'm doing. I don't know. I think it might be time to blow.
Do it.
Right.
Blow already.
Oh, this guy's gonna die right now, though. Oh, maybe not. He's gonna fly into a wall. Oh, no, I did get one of them. Okay. I'm not gonna waste that on these guys. These guys are almost gone. Oh. I don't like when the compass stops working.
I always just imagine that's the compass yelling at you. They're everywhere!
Yeah. Oh, is there another one? Oh, there is another one. Oh, how many were there?
A few.
Well, he's got, like, no health left, so...
Blammo.
I don't know when a third one showed up. Okay, lots of masks. Broken glass, which I'm running over with my heels.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Goodness gracious, what a long hallway.
Yeah. I don't feel like the sound her feet are making would be the sound of heels.
I mean, she had... I took a look at them the last time the camera pulled away.
Yeah.
And she's got some chunky block heels.
Oh, does she?
But, I mean, those would probably sound a little more clip-cloppy than what we're hearing.
Yeah. Chunky block heels are the only heels available on the Wii. I love that system, but wow. It's pretty amazing to think of how old the Wii is as a console now. Because
Yeah.
I remember losing my mind over, like, how happy I was when that came out.
No, you don't.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I do. But, who'd you tell me? And it's still one of my favorite consoles, but I still can't believe they didn't go HD with it.
Grandfather says, I think you get ghost nurses or patients if you leave food out or don't vacuum it. Yeah, that sounds right. It explains why we've got so many here.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Shingo's looking at when it looks like he's got like a floater in his eye or something. It's ghost nurses.
Straight up, though, my mom vacuumed for us when she was here a couple days ago.
She did.
She's not
yeah.
a ghost, but she is a former nurse. So, I mean,
Ha!
this does kind of check out.
Yeah. Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh, look at the happy guy on the wall.
Ah, yeah, he looks carefree.
Yep. I don't think I was supposed to go in this direction. Alright.
So, we're just trying to get into the cave, right?
Yeah, I might straight up just be able to take the elevator, though. I don't think
Yeah.
the elevator was locked.
I think that's why
Oh,
it
yeah,
showed
it's just
you
open.
the elevator.
Alright.
Oh, no.
That is straight up the girl from The Grudge, and they're not even trying to hide it.
That's a grudge girl.
That's a Ju-on. Okay, well that's ominous as hell. Oh!
Let's go.
Didn't think that was gonna work. Sure. What?
Hey.
Oh.
Do it again.
More pictures.
I mean, there could be.
So, okay, wait a minute.
I mean, I think that's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, but can I go to basement 1 yet? I can. Okay. Wait a minute. Amy, there was a guy in basement 1.
Yeah, I know, and you got him.
That means there's...
There was a doll. See? Other things.
I will get the doll.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think we need to be here yet. I think you are right. But there was a guy in here, so...
But, screw that.
But the heck with your ideas, I'm here.
Gruntfather said,
My grandfather is here.
Grandfather says, Elevatoroo, in 7 floors you will die.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
In any floors. I don't think any of these are open.
That being said, isn't there already a couple, like, elevator horror movies? Wasn't one of the
I mean, there
Shyamalans
was Devil, yeah.
Yeah.
I still kind of want to watch that. I know you don't.
There's also a more recent one that's, like, I think so much more surreal that's, like, some, like, oh god, I can't remember it now. We didn't watch it, or at least haven't watched it yet. It's like some competition where you... Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll watch it, whatever it is.
The more I thought about giving a synopsis of what I thought it was, the more I realized that I don't remember anything about it.
Good effort.
Thank you. Hey, tiny door.
Yeah, but I can't interact with it. Oh, no, I can't.
No, you can't. You're too big for that tiny door.
Maybe if I was age 7 Ruka or whatever the hell I was. 10.
This place.
Yeah, I mean, if anything's gonna give her memories back, it'll be this.
I mean, she could also try shining the flashlight in her face. I've
That's
read that
not
that
a
helps.
spirit flashlight. That's a regular Wii Octagon flashlight.
私ここにいたことがある。なんだろう。ずっとここにいたかったような甘い感覚。自分が溶けていくような。
Melting bad. Melting bad, Ruka. Oh, she melted in the chapter end. That's not good.
Oh, Grandfather says, a site called All Horror has 10 movies tagged as elevator.
Oh. That's a lot more movies I thought you could squeeze out of an elevator than I would have guessed.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Come on.
What you looking for?
Minazuki, or whatever his name is.
Chishiro?
Yes. Kirishima, that's right. Yay! Alright, so... I believe his thing ended basically where we are right now.
Okay.
I think we found the cave entrance, and that's where it ended. Yeah, okay. Also, the light is over there because that's what the camera says for some reason. Mm-hmm. Ruka isn't here. Didn't the elevator bell go off? Oh, yeah, we probably have a fucking ton of handbook shit now. One thing.
Uh-huh.
Girls were discovered in a location connected to the laboratory. The director denied being the mastermind, but not participation. But what for? Yeah.
Those 5 tiny little coffins.
Are they? I think those are just crates.
Oh, and there's 6 of them.
Yeah.
I mean... What's a
Yeah.
small crate, but...
I mean, that's... Sure, that's a good point. Did I record this? Christmas.
Gruntfodder said, gotta love the flashlight obscura.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they should have just kept the Obscura theme for everything.
Yeah.
The Radio Obscura. The Flashlight Obscura. What else is there?
Oh my god, if they did it with some fried foods, they could have the tempura obscura.
They could have that, yeah, you're right.
9月29日、救済者を病院の関係者から少女たちについて垂れ込み、もう一度灰原病院内を捜索する。9月29日、灰原病院。 病院の地下2階で少女たちを発見。5人とも無事。しかしあれは俺の見間違いなのだろうか。少女たちの顔が
キライコ。
キライ号。またか。
But what does it mean?
どういう意味なんだ。
I don't know. That's what he should have been like. What does it mean? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Hey, that's the point of why I'm here. Hey, you just stop rushing me.
I'm just a detective.
I don't remember this door being here. Back when I found Ruki here, maybe I just didn't notice it. I'm just a detective. This isn't my job or anything.
I'm just a dumb old detective.
Wow. I'm just a stupid ass finder man.
I'm just a silly little detective. What do I know about these rituals?
Silly little detective.
Ooh.
I can't float, however. Just a silly little floating detective. That was too narrow.
Oh, and of course he can't get on his hands and knees. That would be undignified.
Well, he said it might collapse. Scribbled notes.
Fine.
I don't want to die here. I heard a legend about the coming of the day without suffering. A legend which
I mean,
says...
that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah. A legend which says that those who hide here are the only ones that will survive. Someone performed it, the ceremony of passage. That woman has come. That woman's blooming. I saw her face. Warped, crushed, twisted, impure. I saw her face. Blooming face, warped, crushed, blooming, twisted, blooming, impure, and it's the end, blooming, blooming. Are you kidding me?
No.
I thought I hit him, but I clearly didn't. Float away. I just need more space. All of these stupid corridor fights.
Yeah, Grunflutter pointed out, you'd think the one person who would have access to camera technology would have been the PI.
Yeah.
No, sorry, he just gets a fancy-ass flashlight.
It's not even his.
He just borrows a fancy-ass flashlight. Come on out of the wall. Finally.
The crazy thing is the only lens we have for this.
Uh-huh.
I'm just running back and forth. Just so
there's an item
there's
down
stuff
there.
back there. The only lens we have for this is the photography one.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think we get another one for him for a long time.
Legend tells that at the Outback Steakhouse, they have a twisted, impure, unholy blooming onions. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out how to make an onions joke in here and just haven't shoehorned it in yet. But
Well, yeah. That's what happens hours after you eat it. It's twisted and impure and and ghosts, and the end is here.
they just leave a bunch of onions out under the moonlight,
And they get haunted.
and nature
Start
takes its
blooming.
course.
Yeah, they naturally bloom. So was there a purpose to that? Go in that direction?
I guess identifying that there is a smaller tunnel of some sort
Yeah.
that presumably connects to another place.
And getting a collectible, yeah.
He must be involved in the kidnappings.
I mean, that's a fair assessment.
I mean, yeah, I think we're pretty solid on that. Oh man,
Are you
Ghost came back.
friendlies? Well, I'm done. Oh shit. I thought I did. I don't have it though.
If we ever actually have a house with ghosts in it, I'll trust you.
I can do it. We need to get one of these flashlights though, and I'm pretty sure the keychain Walmart flashlight we just got isn't gonna cut it. We need at least a mag light to be able to fight the ghost. Oh, I did a bad thing by running down a hallway. Whoa! You want to have some animation there? Jeez.
Maybe at least he wasn't T-posing.
Yeah, that'd be funny as hell though. Okay, I think there's still one. Oh, you are dead. I should have gotten overkill
Are you
points
looking
for that.
at something to see like their health?
Yeah, their health shows up in the top left corner.
Oh, I haven't been looking over there.
I wonder if my face is covering it in the stream.
Oh, it might
but yeah, it's in the top left corner of the screen. That was an add-on that we got. We had to find that.
Oh.
Sealed by a strong force.
Also, the little moon indicator in the bottom right.
Yes.
What is that telling us?
That is my flashlight ammo.
Oh!
See. I don't understand why I have to explain this to you. Yes, thank you, detective. Okay.
Nurse before morgue, nurse
Nurse
after
nurse
morgue,
during morgue. This nurse is during a morgue.
post morgue.
Yeah, the more I use my flashlight, the more, like, lunar energy I use.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Eh?
Ooh, 15.
This place is just lousy with crystals.
Like, for things that I can't... Oh, I can upgrade these. Okay. Depth charge capacity. Wow, I haven't upgraded anything for him. Well, let's do that one. And do that one. I don't know why I was, like, hoarding points for him. We certainly don't need to do that. This chapter's called Without Suffering. That sounds lovely. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to sniff out of the microphone.
Nope.
Okay. Oh. Is this open now? Oh, this one's open, right. Fine, I forgot that this was here. Okay.
Okay. Who lit these candles? Was it this corpse? Who just left corpses here?
With a mask.
Do they got them ghost fighting flashlights at Sam's Club or Menards? I already got a bunch of batteries. That was a comment from Grunt Fodder.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Not
what?
me just saying that, sorry. I don't know. I feel like that would be a. Where would you find a ghost fighting flashlight?
Ew. Like in real life?
Like World Market, maybe.
That sounds right, yeah. They got everything there.
Or like one of those little stores in malls that are slowly going out of business where it's like they just sell like candles and incense.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a few.
The Japanese swords. The sword store.
Yeah. And then a spirit flashlight.
Yeah. Autopsy result. Name, Tomoko Hinuma. Cause of death, drowning. Death report, discovered floating in the Rogetsu Hall pool by a nurse. She had already entered into cardiac arrest when she was discovered. On the night of the Kagura, there were reports of confusion at the time Tsubaki Tono fell unconscious. The Luna Sonata crisis began on the night of the Kagura. The scroll note was found and it appears to be a suicide note. A typical example of returning to normal after losing oneself within the Kagura, traces of budding. The face was removed from the body.
Grunt Fodder said, don't worry about the sniffing. Just pretend you're cosplaying as Slavoj Žižek. I would say it's close, but Peter doesn't yank his hair often enough, and I think he needs to dress in reverse to be Slavoj Žižek.
I just missed a guy. I don't even know where he was.
I'm sorry.
I thought he was like looking at this body back here, but it didn't take a picture. That's depressing. Well, I've already missed some. I might as well just keep going. I'm a completionist with all these games. It kills me to leave stuff like that.
Oh. He'll be okay.
That bag of
We've
shit.
already missed things.
Yeah, I know. There are deficiencies in the records of the recent deaths. Regarding designated records, incineration must be carried out immediately. Please use the incinerator in the backyard of the old building for this purpose. I'm just reading what it says. It's in the back of the old. Alright, so... Okay, so this is on our side. This is on the hospital side.
Okay. Excuse me, corpse. There are things I need here.
One of the
Ooh.
things is my tape.
What's it with us playing games where you collect tapes?
9月17日
Yeah, that's
同
true.
月
That
代
happens a lot in horror games.
カグラが中断した巫女が倒れて今騒ぎになっているキライン何のことだ9月17日同月代祭りの中に灰原は発見できず神楽の間はこの建物は締め切られ誰も出入りできない俺の勘が外れたかしかしこの島のどこかに潜伏している可能性もある明日から調査を始める小さな島だ灰原が来ていれば必ず後を残すはずだ9月17日
Long one.
灰原病院巫女はすでに心肺停止状態原因不明の突然死と診断されている
So he was recording like when the
9月
Kagura
17
thing went
日
nuts.
灰
Yeah.
原病院霊安室この島では死者に仮面をつける風習があるらしいここはあんまり気持ちのいいものじゃないな
I mean, what gave
見
away
な
that
い
you
方
should
が
have
良
a
いと
good
言われた
feeling?
が本人か確認するため仮面を取ってもらうことにする顔がわからない状態何があった写真を撮っておく博多から本人と確認
Huh.
So he does know how to use a camera, at least.
Grunt Fodder pointed out tapes are the last time that there was a reasonably disposable media that everyone had access to recording equipment for. And as to what do we have now? Thumb drives, SD cards.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that is a
I
good
mean-
point. What, are you going to find everybody's individual smartphone or something like that? Like, it's not going to happen, yeah. That is true. Tsubaki Tono. Performed as the Utsuwa of the Regitsu Kagura dance. Collapsed during the middle of the dance, cause unknown. According to the testimonies, by the time the crowd had reached her, she was already dead. Cause of death, autopsy results do not indicate any external injuries or diseases. There was a suspected heart attack, but this has not yet been confirmed as the cause. Further notes, we cannot determine the condition of her face. The cause for this is unknown. Simultaneous deaths of the Shrine Maidens. Did the ceremony of passage impact the festival? Was it caused by the masks which was used? Usage of the masks has long been taboo. I'm also thinking another reason to use tapes is that you can... you have an excuse to make the quality, like, gritty and everything, which is kind of creepier.
Yeah, that's true.
So she was a nurse from the mainland, worked at the hall, and she was the Utsuwa. Fell during the dance and passed away. Distorted face, spiritual effects from the ritual, possibly.
Well, for that matter, I want to see some games use some wax cylinders. You can get real creepy and
Yeah.
old with those.
Did the ceremony of passage affect the festival above? Was the Kagura dance done below at exactly the same time as the ceremony of passage?
Nebs.
Probably.
That said, a nostalgic 90s/2000s horror game setting could have hand-labeled CD-ROMs with poorly recorded MP3s, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some real crunchy-looking old JPEGs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did it add more?
No.
It's weird.
Alright, so we need to go visit an incinerator.
Yeah, we need to...
Oh.
It's a good thing they're just slow all fucking down. He's already damaged. What the hell's wrong with you? See the bar up there?
Yeah, I do. And it pokes out a little bit from behind here.
Oh, behind my head.
But when their life bar gets low enough, it becomes a mystery.
You have to tune in to find out. Okay, I won. Okay.
Alright.
Here. Hey, Pringles.
Hi, Pringles.
I can't find her.
Oh, I would do that all the time when I was working from home. I'd hear a cat on the ground behind me. I'd just start reaching down around me and never find anything.
Aw. Where you never found Pringles. She won't let us pick her up.
No.
You don't get to see Pringles.
She hates being picked up.
If I pick her up the long cat way, then she's
Yeah, if you
usually
just
okay
get her,
with it,
like,
but-
right behind her front two legs and just hold her straight up like this, she's okay for a while.
Yeah. If she'll let me, I'll do that. I'm glad that that works as well as it does.
Yeah.
Not seeing any dolls. Oh, yeah, it's the other side of this thing.
Grunt Fodder says every cat is insane in its own special way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
100% true.
That's a pretty good characterization.
Man, look at what's happening to this picture I took with my flashlight.
It's a device somewhere.
Pretty sure I know where that is.
Good.
I don't think I know how to get to it from here, though, so maybe I don't know where it is.
Bad. Go on, Choosh. You can do it.
Oh, you know what? It might actually just be right in here.
Yeah, actually. Oh. Hanging out?
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Anyway, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? What the fuck was that?
Oh. Skull.
Oh. Oh. She does
remember
travel
this
along the
one.
ceiling, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, I was going to say, speaking of, like, 90s, early 2000 nostalgia games, one that pulled the, like, I don't know, kind of like technology-centered card, which now reads as pretty, like, retro, was the Ring game. You remember that?
Yeah, it did. I mean,
Not like, well, but it did it.
but yeah, that's true. That was based on the book, though.
Right.
But,
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it was original property. Just, like, the whole premise of that one was very kind of like early Matrix-y.
yeah,
Stuff.
that's very true. Yeah.
And,
Oh, there is a second person in here.
having played the Grudge game, it made the Ring game look way more competent.
The Ring game was a fucking masterpiece compared to the Grudge.
And the Ring game gave me one of my favorite gifts we've ever pulled from
Yeah.
a video game, which was our main character on the roof running in a perfect little circle pursued by birds.
Yeah, somebody made a gift of
Yeah.
it.
It looks pretty well. Oh, Grunt Fodder says, I'll believe the Matrix is aging as soon as Keanu does.
That's a good point, yeah. He's like another Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Where's Paul Rudd? No, Keanu.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who's older.
I'm pretty sure Keanu's a little bit older.
Yeah.
But Paul Rudd is surprisingly old.
Is he?
Yeah.
Also, that was weird.
Here.
Oh my god, there she is!
Ah, yeah.
This needs to stop.
Let's play the game. How old do you think Paul Rudd is?
Ha! I mean, I'll just say 50 because that seems like a middle of the road.
52. You're quite close. I don't know. He doesn't look anywhere near 50.
He doesn't. How old's Keanu Reeves?
Let me tell you.
I'm literally backed into a corner right now.
57.
Oh, okay. If you're gonna fall out, that would be hilarious. Ha! Just ectoplasm on the floor.
Yeah, at my work, my office is right off of reception, and one of the things we have at our reception is a big whiteboard where every day we put up just like some general trivia to try and be more interesting or have things to talk about. And one of the things is we'll put up like celebrity birthdays. And so the people who work at reception every morning are shouting to me, "Hey, did you know it's blank's birthday? They're this year's old." And then I respond, "Oh, wow."
That's a good system you got.
Yeah.
Our work was temporarily halted. Some of the tunnels known to be beneath the island were found, and this has stopped our expansion. When this hospital was first built, the director's office was put in the basement. What did the director think when they hit these tunnels? This island been a cultural taboo for a long time. Was it because of these tunnels? Something was missed there. In one of the tunnels, I noticed that the moonlight was filtering through from the writing on the page interrupted. Hey, there was a doll. Alright. You just aim at the floor. I figure the next time we make our way back to a save point, we'll call it good.
Okay. Noted.
Ah! Holy shit! Alright, well... Lots of things scaring me this time.
Finally getting spooked.
By stupid shit, though.
Yeah, well, whatever does it for you.
This is the one major flaw with the combat in this game.
Always.
Yeah, just the narrow passageways. And I don't know why, but every time like a ghost spawns or like moves away or what moves closer to you or whatever, like,
Don't you have to go in the room with that guy?
I thought... I don't remember how to get in there, though. Every time a ghost, like, spawns or whatever, they spawn, like, way freaking back into the wall. Like, way far back.
Yeah, because they're all programmed with, like,
here we
an
go.
approach.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I mean, it's blue. It's a blue filament.
Grandfather said, did you know it's Peasant Woman with Flaming Torch's birthday today? She's 15. Wow, I didn't know that.
Happy birthday, flaming peasant woman. Or whatever it
Peasant
is.
Woman with Flaming Torch.
Sure.
I mean, Flaming Peasant Woman is a different one.
Yeah.
She met a much less pleasant end.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. Half the people who work reception at my work know a lot more actors and actresses than I do, especially like TV actors and actresses.
Yeah.
And like, man, half of the people they'll be like, "Hey, it's blank's birthday." It's like, I could ask who that is, but at this point, it's easier to just say, "Wow."
That makes sense. The fuck are you talking about?
They could just be making people up. Which honestly, if they did that, I would be kind of appreciative. I think that would be
Yeah.
a really fine way to do that. We also have Days in History, and another one of the people in my group who does that. Anytime it's Friday the 13th, they'll put up fake Days in History related to Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. See if you try telling them about Kojima or Pseudo51 or Sweary having a birthday, then they look at you funny.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the guy who does Days in History will know exactly what that is. We were talking about doing we were talking about the Dark Pictures trilogy the other day at work, and trying to convince everybody we should do one of those as a team building activity.
That'd be hilarious. As planned, the next 5 patients related to the special examination have been arranged. Examination will take place in the director's office. The limited access is essential. Inpatients, Misaki, Ruka, Madoka, Marie, and Tomoe. Outpatients, so that's us. At the end, a hardly scribbled memo is attached. Today's choice for the Kaguras Kanade was bad. Without them, it will just be an ordinary festival. Whoops. I was not done reading that.
Oh no!
What was that called? This one. In previous ceremonies of passage, there was much scrutiny over the choice of Kanade. A pure, obedient, sensitive maiden, the mask and the music easily devour these maidens. By nature, the festival decides a community's fate, and we must embrace the seriousness and responsibility of the ritual. We must have perfection in the selection, even if that means there must be delays in choosing. Perfection in the selection. That's the
Selection perfection.
yeah. That's the slogan of this island. Were the kidnapped girls taken to perform as Kanade in the ritual called the Ceremony of Passage? Suspect Uaibara. Clues were provided by the hospital personnel.
Okay. Oh. Dangos.
Dangus. You know what? What time is it? Ugh. I think I'm just gonna go back down where we came from and save.
Oh, isn't it just through a couple doors here?
I mean, yeah, but Uhaibara also walked in here, so we can see what happens. I hate having to go to work.
Grandfather says, "Oh no, not an ordinary festival. We might have some nice and normal family fun." Look at that, you got it.
A bunch of reading now.
Gross.
Letter from Suya Yomotsuki. After a long time, I have finally completed the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. I poured my heart and soul into it, and I feel I gave it my everything. My spirit is exhausted. I want to thank you for your help. Remember, that's Ruka's dad.
Okay.
So he made the Mask of Lunar Eclipse.
Yes.
Lost documents on the Ceremony of Passage were restored, and the techniques became clear. Above all, I studied the paints that are the key to the mysterious Mask of Lunar Eclipse and gathered all that were necessary. You will surely see the results you wished for that at the ceremony and the true Mask of Lunar Eclipse complete. The true Mask of Lunar Eclipse is by no means the same as the abominable Mask of Legend, and it will not create the evil Day Without Suffering. The catastrophe was caused because the Mask of Lunar Eclipse made by Soetsu was incomplete. Soetsu wrote that this mask will open the gate to the afterlife. Your implacability bore fruit. I must endeavor to protect the mask until it gets to Kagura. I will not be present for the Ceremony of Passage, but I'll be praying for its success. Evil Ruka's dad.
Cats were getting into shit.
Yeah. The day the Kagura nears. The Getsu Kagura dance will probably once again overflow with guests. Tourists are coming again. The Kagura dance spreads Roketsu Island's name and has brought in revenue. Lately, preparations below have not been advancing. You has spoken to all of the Kanade, and the true Mask of Lunar Eclipse is complete. We must resurrect the Ceremony of Passage. The Mask of Lunar Eclipse made the Shrine Maiden bloom, and she began to destroy the island. Assuming that the Day Without Suffering had arrived, people feared and detested the ritual. But as for the true Mask of Lunar Eclipse and the ceremony for the Utsuwa, it may cure my daughter's illness. The Mask of Lunar Eclipse is my final move in treating Luna Sedata syndrome. In the Rogetsu Kagura, the Utsuwa loses her own sense of self within the mask, and the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse erases all their memories. They are brought to that essential place. Once there, their self returns and floods into them. If the Ceremony of Passage is successful, the long battle with Luna Sedata syndrome will end. My wife thought the sickness of our daughter was her fault and took her own life. I've waited a long time from that day. Perhaps I won't have to look at my daughter's unhappy face anymore. The results of this research are dedicated to my late wife. So, that is what Dr. Haibara is doing this for.
Yes.
That's the Haibara Senior. Whoops. Ceremony of Passage. Was it a Luna Sedata treatment? Studying the ceremony to cure his daughter, his wife died of Luna Sedata syndrome. Mask of Lunar Eclipse, the taboo mask, used in the Ceremony of Passage, caused a disaster. The Day Without Suffering. Did Shigeto Haibara try to revive the mask because of its strong effect on Luna Sedata syndrome?
Maybe.
I don't think we ever actually learn, like, an origin for Luna Sedata. I just think it's a thing that happens on this island.
Uh-huh.
Which, I mean, I guess is fine for the case of telling the story.
Grandfather says, to cure your sadness, we just have to erase your mind and send you to the afterlife. Then you'll feel better.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty much.
I can't imagine it'll do anything else. What else would doing all that do to you? Phones.
Just ignore it.
That'd be really funny, actually. Ugh.
カルテがまとまったら俺の部屋まで持ってきてくれ。一応見ておく。霊媒体質の子は分かるようにしておいてくれ。
That's weird.
男はいい。必要ない。
That's creepy.
Alright, you little creep.
Lunar eclipse. The ceremony of passage is nearing. The only tradition which remains from olden days is the old form of the Regitsu Kagura dance. The song pours forth from the masked Kanade. The souls of the dead enter the Utsuwa. The primordial dance that releases these is called the ceremony of passage. The director said preparations have been made for the stage in the underground lunar hall, but the performing handmaidens, song chimes, flute, drums, strings, are those 5 Kanade the same? The dancer, is she really a vessel? And what about the ceremony of passage in the midst of the Regitsu Kagura dance? I can't get rid of this anxiety I have. But I'm beginning to become strongly drawn to the ceremony of passage. It's because I saw the mask of a lunar eclipse. That mask, the soft smile on the brink of tears, the instant anger visible over facing death, the maniac feeling when seeing that mask. I still want to see the dance using this mask. No, I even want to be in it myself. It's too late to turn back.
Alright, assistant.
Someone thinks she's getting a raise, a promotion. At the same time as the Kagura, the ceremony of passage was done in the underground lunar hall. Ruka and the others were brought here to act in the role of Kanade for the ceremony of passage. So the ceremony of passage is the real deal. That's the serious shit.
Yeah. And in order to do that, they were like, let's just grab these 5 children.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it had something to do with how far along their Luna Sonata was. Or some shit. What are you doing?
He's ducking and weaving.
Jeez.
It didn't work.
How do I get to save?
Just straight out.
Was it?
Yeah. Not that way. That way.
Okay. I thought you meant straight where I was facing.
Oh, nah. Here a save.
Nope. This is behind the thing.
Wait. What?
That's blocked off section. That's behind the reception desk. Oh! That was behind the reception desk.
Gruntfodder. Gruntfodder says, bring me 5 young girls. I want to perform a science.
Oh, God. I don't like it at all. Yeah, that's behind the reception desk where we got another doll in that door. We can't get out to the main save room from there.
You super sure?
Do you want me to go check?
Well, I mean, just bring up the map. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is blocked. Alright.
Pringles! Her whole head is in your backpack.
I mean, that's fine. I don't have anything important in there right now.
Adorable.
Pringles!
Oh, I got it. Okay.
You mind drawing some art supplies, baby?
Oh, this is where we need to go anyway. Okay.
Alright.
Really quickly here. All of these people. She hid inside the management office. This person.
Yeah.
A woman's shadow, upon seeing her, gives one a terrible sensation. The atmosphere created as she emerges from the building is suffocating. Another nurse scared the shit out of me. The Grudge Girl.
Yeah.
A guy at an elevator.
Subjected to experiment.
Yeah. The nurse. She knows that her own body is lying behind those doors but can't stop herself from entering.
Ooh.
The nurse again. The nurse again. Where are you leading? ...
Not a question.
Alone in the director's office, Yuhaibara looks through all documents. He has a quiet, burning obsession to find an explanation for Luna Sonata syndrome. She's beckoning again. A patient who died after a strange instrument was attached to his head. He continues to suffer in the underground laboratory.
Oh my
Jeez,
god, there's so
yeah.
many of these.
Female patient that died in the torture chamber. She died while hanging there. Oh, that was her we saw hanging. Interesting. And so, after becoming a ghost, she hangs upside down from the ceiling.
That
That's
makes
interesting.
sense.
An island woman who was happy to serve the Haibara family. She watched the person who came to investigate the island under the director's orders. An islander woman that obsessed with the Regitsu Kagura. She cannot forget the feeling of losing herself in the moment and longs for another festival. Suya Yomotsuki's apprentice. He was scared by Suya's commitment to entering the forbidden territory of his ancestor Soetsu. On this island, out of fear of blooming, they cut off the faces of the deceased. Does this photo show the tools they used for this cutting? A scythe? Yeah.
Mebs.
Seems logical to me, I guess.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh my goodness, okay. So much reading at the end.
Another one in the books.
Yeah. And then we are right where we need to be, because we just need to, like, go around the corner down that hallway.
Yeah.
So, right there.
It's an intense ass flashlight.
Flashlight just screams.
Yeah, it does.
But anyway, thank you again for joining us as always. We all caught up on the chat. I don't want to forget anything.
Gruntfire had also mentioned a container in which a cat might fit is all the encouragement one needs to investigate. It's the
Yes.
if I fits, I sits principle.
Yeah, and yeah, 100%. She's probably fully in there.
Yeah, probably.
But thank you for joining us again, as always. We're glad we were able to come back and do this again this week.
Yeah.
We're planning on being back next week again. No more breaking up the house. So
We say that. Next week it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be the sewer, now it's gonna be, I don't know, our roof's on fire or something.
oh God, no, no.
Okay, it won't be the roof's on fire.
I'd rather the toilet explodes or
Okay,
something.
we'll
Let's just
do
go
that.
with that. All right. Well, we will see you later. Have a good, safe week as always, and we will talk to you soon.
Bye.